Hello, it's Eric here, and then so today I'm going to break with tradition a little bit, and I'm not going to talk about finance, and today I'm going to talk about the place, the island that I have just that I'm still visiting, yeah, and then so what happened was I took a ferry boat, and then I have gone from the mainland to this particular island, yeah. And then, there are two reasons why I took this ferry boat to this particular island. The first reason is because, I took the ferry boat at 3 o'clock. So the boat left the pier in mainland at 3 o'clock, and now it's about 6:30. So I've been here for about 2.5 hours because the boat ride took about 1 hour. Yeah, and the first reason why I wanted to come to this island is because if I take the 3 o'clock ferry service, and then that is actually the last service, for the whole day, yeah. And so therefore, there is no more ferry boat to go back to the mainland until tomorrow morning, yeah. So therefore, I have to stay here for the entire evening and also tomorrow morning. The second reason why I am taking this ferry boat service at 3 o'clock to leave the mainland was because, as I disembarked the pier in this particular island, everybody else was taking the same boat back to the mainland. Yeah, so therefore, when I disembarked, everybody else was getting on to the ferry boat to go back to the mainland, and so therefore, I'm the only one left, in the entire island. Yeah, and except for maybe 15 to 20 local residents, and so I have the entire island to myself, and then. Yeah, so I arrived at about 4 o'clock, so now it's about 6:30, and as you can see, the sun is setting roughly behind this particular peak here, this little hill, and I think this the top point of this island is not that high. My estimation is about 400 to 500 meters tall. Yeah, that's it. And then, since 4 o'clock, now it's 6:30, so I've been doing a bit of trekking. And then, so it turns out that there are many, many sculpted rocks, on this island. And by the way, I'm not telling you the name of this island. Yeah, you have to guess the name. You have to guess where I am. Yeah, and okay. So as I said, there are many sculpted rocks on this island. But the funny thing is, the rocks are not sculpted by human beings, and that the rocks are actually have been sculpted by nature over eons and eons of years. Yeah, let me give you one example. So here, this guy here. Yeah, this sculpted rock looks like a turtle trying to climb up the hill. Yeah, and you can tell me whether whether there's any resemblance to a turtle climbing up the hill. Yeah, to me it looks pretty real. Yeah, pretty obvious. And then so now it's 6:30. I think the sun sets at about 7:15 or 7:30 today. And then so I think it's going to be a spectacular sunset because today is the first fine day after maybe 2 or 3 weeks of heavy torrential rainstorms. Yeah, and so I'm really looking forward to the absolutely fantastic, awesome, sunset in a couple of minutes time. And then so there are a couple of things that I'm really looking forward to. The first thing is there is actually a lighthouse behind me. Yeah, and you cannot see it in this picture because I'm looking directly in front of the lighthouse. So behind me actually stands the lighthouse, and I'm told that this lighthouse is actually still in operation. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to tonight to see whether I can take a short video of the lighthouse, sweeping the light across the oceans. Yeah, and that will be fantastic. Yeah. And the second thing that I'm looking forward to, actually, I'm not really looking forward to that thing, and that is sleeping in the beach. Yeah, there's a couple of beaches, on the leeward side of the island, and then I probably have to, open my mat and sleep on the mat in the beach tonight. Yeah, and hopefully there's not going to be any bugs or mosquitoes and things like that. But I can tell you, this place is chock-a-block, heavily infested with the mosquitoes. Yeah, so I don't think I can escape the calamity. But yeah, if I survive this ordeal, I will show you in the next video. Yeah. All right. So in the next video, I'm going to show you some more sculpted rocks and very special features of this island. All right. I'll see you then. Bye.